Good evening, boys. Let us start lesson 5 Princess September. Writer William Somerset Maugham. You must know that Somerset Maugham was a prolific writer of English literature. He had read many short stories and many novels. Of his writings, the most famous one was of Human Bondage and The Moon and Sixpence. These two are novels, and there is also a collection of short stories by Maugham. Now we are going to read a story, Princess September. It is just like a kind of fairy tale. There are princes and kings and the sisters of princes and also the mentions of bard as we find in the texts of Arabic tales. So this text is just like that one. It's a kind of fairy tale, and in this text we have the eternal concept of the conflict between good and evil, and ultimately it is the winning of the good, or for the good deed, good wins in the long run. So that is the moral of this fairy tale. Now please listen the rendering of the text by me. Princess September, the daughter of the king Shyam, was very unhappy. So please underline the name of the king. And she was weeping alone one day in her own room when she saw a little bird hop in. That is, a little bird entered into her room when the Princess September was crying in her room or weeping. Then the little bird began to sing. He sang a beautiful song all about the lake in the king's garden and the willow trees reflected in the still water. When he had finished, the princess was not crying anymore. That was a very nice song, she said. Would you want me to live with you? Said the little bird. So from this part, you can understand that princess was cheered up by the song of this little bird, and the little bird was singing the various aspects of the natures, that is gardens, woods, rivers, etc. Now again I am reading. Princess September clapped her hands with delight. That is, his sad or mournful mood has changed. Now she felt delight. Then the little bird hopped onto the end of the bed and sang her to sleep. When she awoke the next day, the little bird was still sitting there, and as she opened her eyes, he said, "Good morning." She stretched out the first finger of her right hand so that it served as a perch. The little bird flew down and sat on it. Then she went through the palace and called on each of the princes in turn, and for each of the princes the little bird sang a different song. So now from this part you see that the little princess was now very happy for the bird's song and to have the companion of the bird. And now in her excitement, in her delight, she went throughout the palace to let the other princess know about the bird. Actually, this Princess September was very innocent, whereas other princes were not. And the bird very intelligently sang different song to the different princes according to their nature. Therefore, so all of the princes came to know that the Princess September got a very good companionship in the bird. Now what they would do, just see or follow the reading. The other princes were jealous and visited September together. Well, my dear, they said, your little bird flies in and out just as he likes. They looked round the room. Where is your bird now? They said. He has gone up to visit his home, said September. And what make you think he will come back? Asked the princess. Actually, the other princes were not so good in their mind, not so simple, so they were expressing a doubt whether the bird would come or not. He always does come back, said September. Well, my dear, said the princess, if you take our advice, pop him into the cage and keep him there. Actually, they were advising him to put the bird into a cage. So you can understand that this was a very bad suggestion. This was a suggestion coming from a jealous mind. But I like to have him fly around the room, said the princess. Safety first, said her sister ominously. That is, they are warning her that you must first keep your safety. That is, they pretend to be her well-wishers, though they were not actually well-wishers. They got up and walked out of the room, shaking their heads, and they left September very uneasy. That is, they were successful in creating doubt in her mind. Now the Princess September was in such a position that she was thinking whether the bird should be kept free or not. It seemed to her that the little bird was away a long time, and she could not think what he was doing. He might forget her, or he might take a fancy to someone else. So according to the plan of her sister, the little Princess September was also thinking, if the bird would not come to her, if the bird would go to any other princess. So now within her mind she was planning to put the bird into a cage. So that would be a very bad thing for the bad bird itself. Now this is the end of the unit 1, and I would give you the tasks to do activity 1 and activity 2, and these are the very easy one, and you should do it in your copy and show it to your class teacher, or after the ending of the all lessons we may discuss all the answers. Thank you.